Okay, let me walk you through a little bit of it. There's your X with your circle. And there's what's going on over here. Alright, let me show you some more pictures. There's some kind of mound builder. Circle with an X. This is the original wooden Stonehenge. Also a circle with a pathway in and out. Maybe there was an X, maybe not, who knows. But that's before the cranes relifted the stones. And there you can see. What is that? Anyways. There's a keyhole tomb in Japan, said to be King Solomon's tomb. The keyhole is also part of the swirly question mark pillars that I'll show you later. The Celtic cross is also an X with inside a circle. This one just happens to be on foundations supporting it all. You gotta imagine this here, damn it, is laid down flat. The circle, there should be 4 pillars coming up at each 4 crosses. We live on the land inside the circle of ice. Just another representation. This was in Transformers, I think. Something like that. Anyway. This is the Roman Catholic coat of arms. It's got your X in the middle, topped by a dome. Ribbons to the dome, and underneath the dome that's underneath the X. Adopted in the 14th century, about the time King Edward reigned, who was also in the house of the Plantagenets, who renamed the world a planet. Here's the flag taken to the moon on Apollo 11. As you can see, it's the Vatican flag. This is also the Vatican's giant real life representation, 4 pillars, angels at the corner of the 4 pillars. I bet you money there is a flat planed, level planed map on top of that son of a bitch. Anyways, and it just so happens to be in a domed cathedral. And just look where the Pope sits, down here in hell, dressed in red. We live up here with the angels protecting us. There's a little zoomed out version. Nice big dome. I bet you there's star chart on top of that dome. I believe that's Solomon with his key of knowledge, and maybe the other one's key of wisdom. Not sure. Maybe it's the key to get the hell out of here. Just some noticing. Notice the question mark beside Jesus. And maybe he's part of the pillar, the foundation. Just some more BS. This is supposedly the first satellite photo. I don't know why nobody shows the donut Earth. It's probably the only real photo from miles up that we have ever taken. Nice tapestry. Got the cross underneath the dome on a level plain, surrounded by, looks by blue waters. Lighthouses are a representation of a foundation, pillars, and the sun, or the moon, however you want to look at it, at the top. It goes around and around and around like a watch. Lighthouses. Crowns. Notice the egg. And then the crown above it, the cross above it. They all seem to have an egg. Got a cross below and a cross above. Badges also have the X enclosed by an egg-shaped dome with an eagle on top, surrounded by light, looking like the firmament above and below right there. Eagle above. Anyway, it's on a lot of badges. You got your X, eagle, angels holding up the firmament, royal emblems. You got a level plane with man, crown on top of him, leaves for the firmament. Got the flower of life down below. Circle with an X. There's your fish shape. Your eye. There's the serpent of time wrapped around the egg of creation. It's also the ship wheel, the serpent that swallows its tail, the yin yang. Here's the pillars represented as tree branches, and the firmament represented as leaves. Just another representation of an X. Got the sun flower in the center and a dome, caps by a dome. And these are sunrises in Texas. Just wanted to show that when they're here, the moonrise and sunrise are big. Must be something to do with the mirrored dome, but they're big. Not little, like in other places. That's supposed to be a Texas moonrise. I mean, that shit is big. Not little bitty. And I don't think these are NASA produced images. I mean, even this just seems to be upside down to me. If I take my camera and do like that, you got a dome, the reef is the firmament, and the SS is the pillars on a circle. Strap them SS's together and you have an X. Anyways, back to the symbols. Alright, X inside a circle, X inside a shield, X inside an egg, Christian fish, which is the heart, Celtic cross, Celtic cross, an X under a dome, the skull and crossbones is our world, and an anchor seems to be our world too. Reefs, feathers, rope, leaves, oak leaves represent our dome, the firmament. It's usually above and below the badges or the crowns or the crest. Okay, swirly S's, question marks, table legs, pillars, the omega sign, pillar, sometimes depicted as vines or branches, columns. Your medical sign or your DNA symbol is all pillars. Pillars that support the X inside of the circle. A crown, a halo, an eagle, a lion, the eye, and the letter G all seem to represent the Creator, the God. It's in art, architecture, and the natural world we see. It's everywhere. The Masons love it. King Solomon taught it. It's everywhere. And what it seems to represent is we live on a planet in the shape of a cross. It's a living planet. Cross could very well mean Christ, the X. You know, and what's that supposed to be? Mount Meru? You know, you got your trees, your leaves, the dome, the firmament. There's your X. It's more ancient than the Nazis. All he put on his headstone was Psalm 19:1 about nothing but the firmament. JPL Laboratories. Again, forms an X with a circle inside of it. You got the little iceberg tip looking things probably being the dome. It's probably a star chart. I believe that's some kind of Masonic, Aleister Crowley shit. Same thing, though. An X, a circle, enclosed by the vine. See the vine creating the firmament above and below the level plane. Just can't believe Willy Wonka. That's some bullshit. Mind programming. They don't own no copyrights in my eyes. And to me, from way, way out, like God's throne or whatever, our footstool, kicking it at the footstool, that's probably one of the best representations. I don't know what it is, some kind of video game or some shit, but that's probably more what it looks like. And the stars, the sun is more like this. Sunrise here, and it banks over this dome going this way and sets over here and starts rising for the other part of the world. Sun's projected from the middle, just like my lamp right there, and it goes around just like that. Isn't that neat? Huh. I'm a genius. I don't know why nobody shows the damn heart earth. Heart and earth are the same effing word. There's the map Marco uses, but he don't show us this version. And that's the way in and out. It looks like a musical chart to me. Like you gotta sing and dance to get in and out of this some bitch. There's your X on a circle. It's always an X on a circle, and it's always got a dome of some sort. And to me, on this map, this right here looks like the mighty Mississippi. That looks like Texas. And that's probably Mexico, South America. Florida, which probably touches, that's probably Africa. Them rivers flow into great oceans, which is still just rivers. There's ocean currents that travel and keep you going around and around. Either that, or maybe that's, I don't know. This seems to be Canada, though, to me. And I'm in here. Y'all notice this son of a bitchin' map looks like Bart Simpson? Huh? See why these people get paid and get the info knowledge on the 911 and shit like that? See? The anchor. Africa. South America. Keyhole to get in and out of this motherfucker is gonna be in the center of the X. Got the Antarctica being the white ring, and then a blue dome. Navy blue dome. Same thing. Forms a cross. We would have pillars holding this plane up. Maybe that's what we're seeing here. There's a flag broke down. Feathers your cross. There's the map I like. It's the Gall-Peterson projection, except not the one that's made for a globe, one that folds out flat. Folds out like paper. And whatever, we can use flat. I don't give a shit. It ain't gonna hold up in a court of law, though. Nothing's flat. And there's our heart. There's your fish. The fish and the heart, same thing. They're earth. It's also infinity. If I kept making that go over and over and over, it'd be infinity. Same thing with the fish. Fish, heart, earth. Whatever. God bless, people. That's just what I see. I see it everywhere. Everywhere. That's my biblical symbols interpretation here. But I'm just an old Texas hillbilly. I don't know shit. God bless.